Hey, look out. It's Faith Talk Live. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
Two legends on the screen this morning. Of course, we're talking with Brannon Hollingsworth of Brainy Pixel and Mercy Ways Ivan, which I'm going to call him Ivan because I'm going to just butcher his real name. So I'll call him Ivan. Dan, you call him Ivan, okay?
Ivan Anaya.
Okay, Anaya, there you go. Guys, how are you?
Doing great.
Doing great too. Thank you.
We got to let you know that the audience expects me to just foul things up. I do it regularly. So
especially
no
names, so they're used to it.
Names. What's in a name, right?
Yeah.
In fact, Dan and I have been called everything: Randy, Don, you, Daryl, you name it.
Yeah.
Well, Ralph,
it.
you got to give them what they want. So
Well, Brandon, let's catch up just a hair. We want to get into something new and fresh. It's Indiegogo, which is coming up. We've got something to show everyone that's watching today. Those of you that are listening, we'll tell you how you can watch this as well. Of course, you can watch the show, but we'll get you to where you need to go. Cubekins still winning awards. I read this in December of 2021, which was a little more than a month ago. You guys won a national award for animation?
Outstanding excellence in animation. Yes, sir. Cubekins, a little short pilot show that our studio did. We do Christian animation and production. We created a show called Cubekins, our own original IP. It won, to date, it's won, I think, 15 awards in the Christian film circuit. So praise God for that. Nominated for 25 or 26. It's still out there winning awards, so praise God. And we just partnered with Mark Lowry of Christian gospel and comedy fame, and he is going to be Grandpa Mark in our future episodes. So we're really excited about that as well. So
hey, Dan and I got to talking went back at Christmas time, and it was at his house, and we did StreamYard like we're doing now.
Right.
And he had us rolling, didn't he, Dan?
He's hilarious. Yeah, such a funny guy.
Yeah.
He is.
Well, yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was saying, yeah, he's absolutely hilarious, and he's such a strident man of God as well. We love working with him. One of the things that stands out to me, one of the first times I met Mark, is like, hey guys, look, I just want to keep it simple, keep it straight. He says, because my job is every day to convince people that a man rose from the dead. He said, and that's hard enough. So let's not complicate things. And so we love working with Mark and are looking forward to many years of being involved with him, Lord willing.
Awesome. Smart man.
Grandpa Mark. So, get ready for that. All right. Mercy Ways. I think the last time we talked to Ivan, we talked about the comic book, right? The one with David.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Well, actually, we're going really good. Thank God we have many stories to tell about that comic. And actually, that's why we're here, because we want to introduce you. We talked the last time about issue 0, 00.
Yeah.
And that was a story about David. And then we come here and talking about issue 02. So we're going to be talking about how that's going to happen and how you can get issue 01. That is something you can actually talk about it.
Awesome. We're talking about it's an Indiegogo. Now is that the name of the show, or is that what it's called? It's an Indiegogo. Explain to this to us, Brandon.
Yeah, so in the world of crowdfunding, there are several websites out there very similar to Kickstarter. Kickstarter was just the first one to the party, and so everyone knows them. But a very second contender in this kind of crowdfunding space is Indiegogo. So it's just a different platform where you can go and raise funds for a project. And the Indiegogo platform is something we've wanted to try, both Brainy Pixel and Mercy Ways, for some time. And they seem to really enjoy or really have a lot of comics on that platform. And so we wanted to try that out. And so far, we've been really happy with Indiegogo and everything, setting up the campaign and getting it out there. And yeah, we've already got folks pledging this morning. We launched it about an hour ago. And so we've already got folks pledging. And we're really excited to be talking about the Chronicles of Faith comic book series. Right now, we're focusing on David. And as Yvonne said, issue 0 and issue 1 are done. Those are absolutely 32 plus page comics, full color, beautiful, top of the line stuff. And we're trying to raise funds with the Indiegogo to cover the production of issue 2. And the only way you can get issue 1 is to back us on Indiegogo.
All right. Well, let's take a look. We've got a video here. Let's see if I can do this without just turning everybody off at the same time. Let's see here. Let me get to the screen where
We can see
give me just a second. And here we go. Here's the Indiegogo.
We live in circumstances where we need to be inspired to have faith. That's why we decided to launch one of the projects that excites us the most. The Chronicles of Faith.
Hi everyone, I am Sofia. The Chronicles of Faith is a series of comics that revives and preserves the concept of the Book of Chronicles, which is let the new generation recall what God had done in the past to inspire them to have faith and trust in God's character. It adapts the stories of the heroes of faith, such as Joshua, the judges like Gideon or Samson, even Elijah himself, and more.
Hello everybody, my name is Ivan. Our first chronicle is the story of David. It's a series of 3 volumes, and each volume has 5 comics, and each comic has 24 full-color pages. What we want in this story is to refresh a well-known story. We want to immerse the reader in the biblical narrative and expose them to the humanity of the characters. Men who were not perfect or reflection of morality, but example of faith in the character of God. They will learn to see themselves reflected in the characters and will open their imagination and be inspired to have faith. So, what is the heart of this story? This is a personal perspective. It's the same David, many years after the battle with the giant, telling his little son Solomon about his life and how was his path with God.
Hi, my name is Ernesto. With your support, we can make this comic a reality. We're in the process of developing the first volume. It consists of 5 comics. It's the story of a young shepherd who became a hero by defeating the giant, and how God opposed the prideful and exalted the humble. We need your help. That's why we launched this Indiegogo campaign, so you can support us.
We have launched issue 0, or prologue, and issue 1. And now we need your help to produce and launch issue 2.
Hey everybody, I'm Michael Tonis.
And I'm Brannon Hollingsworth.
And together we're Brainy Pixel Productions, along with a team of talented artists and administrators and audio people, all coordinated to bring great entertainment, great Christian family entertainment to you. And we're super excited to be partnering with Mercy Ways, and we have some fantastic projects coming up with them.
We sure do. And one of those projects is an Indiegogo that's launching in just a few days, all about Chronicles of Faith. David, an amazing Christian comic that's going to raise the bar. So join us as we awaken the faith that defeats giants.
This is our dream, and we know that it can make an impact in the new generation.
Oops, sorry, I turned
Thank
it
you
off
for
too
your
soon,
support,
but
and thank
there
you.
you go. That's
We got
main-
the point across. No problem.
Yeah, you have to go to the Indiegogo to complete to see the video.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see the rest of it there. Anyway, good stuff. I mean, the artwork is just absolutely amazing. It just blows me away to see.
Well, that's the team at Mercy Ways. That's this guy right here under me in the box here. That's Mr. Ivan. He's an amazing gift and amazing talent. So praise God for that.
Ivan, talk a little bit about your team there, because you got quite a team, and as Dan mentioned, the quality of what you're doing, it's not just stick figures like I'd be doing, but it's good stuff. Just talk a little bit about your team and where you're going with this one.
Well, actually, that is something that we are really thankful with God, that we actually can manage a team. They can be working, and we are a team of, you see the Ernesto and you see Sofia and you see me, but also there's a lot of people. There's a colorist, there's a lettering, there's people who help us to actually work and in marketing and all that kind of stuff. That actually is a great team. And one of the things that we want to do is we want to create Christian comics that we want to buy. We want to raise, like Brannon said, show the people that Christian art it doesn't have to be ugly or boring, or it doesn't have to don't look as good as other comics. So Mercy Ways that is one of the goals that we have. We're trying to make everything so good that you can choose between a Spider-Man and a David. And if you see the quality, it's going to compete itself. You have to choose, but not because this doesn't look that good, I'm going to choose Spider-Man. So thank God for that team. We work in a lot of service and a lot of things that help us to create that. We have like someone who actually make lettering, like lettering for something like not a comic itself. We're trying to incorporate something in the prayers and the Psalms, and you have to see that beautiful pages, the Sophie lettering. And that is something that we want to add some different and soft character personality to this comic.
Yeah, I wanted to footnote what Ivan said, and that these guys are world-class talents. And all across the spectrum of comics, there's lots of jobs, right? There's lots of things you have to go do in order to make a comic and make it well. And the team at Mercy Ways, they are an amazing blessing and a diamond in the rough. They are absolutely world-class talents. And we're just happy to be along for the ride with them, and blessed to be a part of their team. So hats off to the team at Mercy Ways.
Well,
all right.
I'm just going to add to what Brian had.
Yeah.
Now, we are more than glad we got to meet Brannon and we meet Brainy Pixels, because now you see some ideas, like there's something from every tribe and every nation. And one of the things that we're trying to do is this comic is launched simultaneously in 2 languages for 2 audience completely different, someone who speaks English, someone who speaks Spanish. It's a lot of work, but it's something that we need to work, because we want to share this message to everyone who wants to read it.
Yeah,
absolutely,
definitely.
Love it. It's we're talking about the Chronicles of Faith, 00 and 01 out, working on 02, and they can only get 01 if you go to be a part of the Indigo, right? And that's it. I think Dan's put that up there on the screen.
There's the link there. I've also put it in the comments, so you can just click it. You can just copy and paste and go to that Indiegogo link.
Yeah, and if you go to Indiegogo as well, if you don't want to follow that link, you can also just search for David and Faith, and we're the first one that comes up. So David and Faith, and we pop right up.
So you made it easy. We appreciate it.
Tried to.
Even a radio talk show host could do it.
Oh, that might be giving us a little too much credit now.
Yeah, talking about issue 01, we go deep in the book of Samuel there. And we go deep in one of the things that we want to do with this story. Everyone knows David. I mean, who doesn't hear about David the Goliath? But we're trying to make this story fresh. So if you give us the chance to actually have issue 01, we go deep in the book of Samuel, but you're going to have a lot of surprises. You're going to feel that something is building up beyond what you know about this story. So please give us the chance to read this book. Right now, the only way to get that is to Indiegogo. And issue 0 was an amazing story of only David and Chippy. If you read it, you know who she is. But now we go deep in the book of Samuel. We go deep in the structure, the lore, everything that is happening around David in that area. That is the book 01.
Thank you for what you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you get to meet King Saul and Samuel. You get to meet David's family, his dad Jesse, and all his brothers and sisters. It's a really awesome adventure. So, and thank you guys for allowing us to come on and talk about it.
Absolutely, we appreciate what you guys do. Let's have you back in the spring, somewhere around May. We'll catch up with you. There is the Indiegogo, a place you can go to help fund it, and also you can check out 01. Ivan, Brannon, appreciate you guys. We'll see you soon. We got to take a break. We'll be right back. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
This is Faith Talk Live.